I believe that you don't have to play the best deck to keep up with the competition. To prove that, I built a deck with no rares or mythics and played it in the highest rank of Magic Arena. In this video, I'll show you what happened, but first, let's take a look at the deck list. Here's the deck list. As you can see, everything in the main and side deck are common and or uncommon. A couple of niche interactions I'd like to drop into are the Hopeless Nightmare combined with the Rowan Search. Lets you loot the top 6 cards before you draw your 2 cards. Out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into what you guys came for. Here we open up with Hopeless Nightmare. So here we play another Hopeless Nightmare, and then we go ahead and use the Duress on the same turn to try and punish the opponent. We choose the Recommission so that we can try and prevent them from bringing back any of the monks or the gens. Here we play down the Raven so that we can try and capitalize on our Lizard on the next turn. Here I am tempted to be a little bit greedy and play the Raven first, but I choose to play the Lizard so that we can look at our opponent's hand. And then we see 2 monks and a gen, and I decide to go ahead and get rid of the gen because it seems more dangerous than the Mentor would be. We get a little bit lucky and draw into a Duress. We go ahead and use the Duress before we do anything else. We're doing this so that we can bait out the Shore Up and respond to the Shore Up with our Anoint with Affliction to get rid of the monk. Although he can double block the Lizard with the monk and the monk token, we go ahead and swing anyways because we know that he doesn't want to lose his monk. Scry away the Lizards here because we don't need them. I didn't need to play the Bandit's Talents first. I should have waited to do this in second main phase. This is technically a misplay. I opt not to play the Soul Guide Lantern here. I want to use it to try and exile any creature that gets in later, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should have just played it first to play around Mental Misstep. Right now I'm trying to decide what would be better to get rid of the monk, and I end up going with the Anoint with Affliction. I'll probably need a long goodbye later on in the game. Here I play the Talent almost as soon as I see it. In playtesting, I've learned that you want to try and prevent as much damage as you can against the Lizard deck. So as soon as I have the opportunity to, I go ahead and cut down the Iridescent Vine Lasher. On this next turn, again, as soon as I have the opportunity to, I go ahead and Anoint with Affliction, the Fireglass Mentor. Probably didn't need to do this as soon as I did with the Iridescent Vine Lasher, but I just wanted to play it safe. Unfortunately here we don't have a way to deal with both the Iridescent Vine Lasher and its token, so instead we just opt to play the Bandit's Talent, and then level it up. Here we play the Bandit's Talent again, and then once we see the cut down get discarded, we play the Raven of Omens, and we try to hold it as a blocker. Opponent swings with the Lauren and the Iridescent Vine Lasher. I probably should have blocked the Lauren in hindsight, but I end up blocking the Iridescent Vine Lasher. Here, I don't really feel the need to play any of the cards in my hand, so I just opt to level up my Bandit's Talent twice. And then I choose to attack. I don't think this was the correct play. I should have just held it as a blocker. And here the opponent decides to swing out with his tokens and the other 2 Divine Lashers plus the Lauren. I don't think this was the correct play, but I think the opponent might have started to get nervous. Here we play the bat and take it down the out of the opponent's hand. I think, in hindsight, I probably should have played the talent and then just played the bat for the trigger off of the Ravens. And then we do end up drawing into another go for the throat, but we don't know that we're going to draw into another go for the throat. Here I'm debating on whether or not I should go for the Throat the Lauren when he casts the Thought-Stalker Warlock. I don't think I should have. I should have just let him discard a card out of my hand. We had perfect knowledge of what he had. And I would have had game with the 3 flyers plus 2 bandit talents anyways.